Alright, hi everyone, Credit for Dropouts here. My name is Miles and this is...
I'm Joshua Dollar here with you.
And we're here to talk to you today about how to meet minimum spending requirements without manufacturer spending.
No MS, none of these.
So there's one thing I want to talk to you about is your rent. If you try to pay your rent through your apartment complex's payment portal or your mortgage's payment portal, you're normally getting direct billed to a debit card or bank account every month. But there's a way you can pay your rent, and it's through a website called Plastic with a Q. Plastic with a Q. I'm probably going to list this stuff here on the video or on YouTube because it might be hard to see this. But plastic.com, you can actually pay your rent. It does cost maybe 1.5%, so you're not losing. And if most cards give 1.5 to 2%, so you get your money back. But if you're trying to meet minimum spending requirements, let's say it's $4,000, your rent's $1 or $2 grand, that contributes to your minimum spending. Another thing is utilities. A lot of like electric bill, I know a gas bill. I used to prepay my gas bill for the whole year. So I had an idea, okay, my gas is gonna cost maybe $200 this year. I'll just pay it with the credit card, all done.
Your gas only cost you $200 for the whole year?
Less actually.
Dude, my SDG&E is expensive, man. I'm paying like $200 a month.
When I lived in a studio apartment, my gas was like $3.85. Like $3.85 a month. That was the gas bill. And the electric was like $15. So there wasn't much opportunity there. A cell phone bill. For me, I have a business cell phone plan and I got like 5 people on it. So I just pay it, then everyone Venmos me. So that's a way of meeting minimum spending requirements and even just spend. Another thing is if you're at a restaurant with a bunch of friends, take the bill, put it on your credit card, have them all Venmo you, pay it off.
I do that every single time. It's free. It's free points. It's free miles. You know.
Free miles, cash back, everything. Another thing is gas. One thing I do every time I go to the gas station, I use my City Double Cash, 2% cash back. I swipe, then right after I sit in my car, I just pay it right then and there. I don't even think about it.
I have cards that I like to use, like I think the City Platinum. This one gives you 2% on gas, I believe. 2% cash back on gas, and so that's something, or not 2% cash back, I'm sorry, 2 miles per dollar on gas. So I always get my gas with it. I literally, like, it costs me almost $100 to fill my car with gas. So if I do that once a week, that's almost 1,000 miles a month that I'm getting just from gas.
Yep.
You know?
And another thing is, we already talked about this, utilities, smaller purchases. Any purchase you make, what I have the habit of doing is if I go to Walmart, if I go to Target, when I swipe, I immediately go and pay that card. Or at the end of the day, I'll sit down and just pay off all my purchases that I made on that card. So I'm not losing track or getting into debt without even knowing it, nothing like that. So at the end of every day, I sit down and pay it. Or if I know I'm not making a lot of purchases, I'll just pay it right after I swipe. Yeah,
if you're doing a lot of little stuff like this, I would recommend doing some sort of tracking, whether you keep a little notebook in your pocket and you write down, you know, all your expenses for the day, and at the end of the day, pay all your bills. Or if you love computers and you would rather do it on an Excel spreadsheet, do that. But just make sure you're tracking it, because you can lose track of this really quickly. Like if you forget about the last 3 dinners that you paid for, all of a sudden you got $150 sitting there, and then now you don't have the $150 to pay it when you used to. You know, make sure you're doing it, like, and you're on top of it every day.
Yeah, just be responsible, because then we're teaching you how to get more into debt.
Yeah, that's not the goal. Remember, the goal, get out of debt, fix your credit, make money, get out of the job.
Yep. So entertainment, going to the movies, you kind of get the gist of what we're talking about. Another thing is freebie depots. I'm going to try to put this in the YouTube so you guys can see it. It's where you can buy items and the company will rebate you. So like you buy an item, you get it, you fill out the rebate form, send it in, then you get the money back. So if you're trying to meet minimum spending requirements, these are all just tips that we're giving you to meet your minimum spend without buying Visa gift cards. Or if, like for Amex, you can't do Visa gift cards because they're going to check it out and see what you're doing. Meeting minimum spending requirements. So me and Josh have a little bit of an advantage in that because we have businesses that have a lot of business spending. So we can get all of these sign-up bonuses very easily. So yeah, that's kind of what I want to address and talk about. So I hope you guys are having a great day, and be sure to subscribe and watch us. Look out for more Credit for Dropouts videos.
There you go. We'll see you soon.
All right.